The Wendy Williams Show.
Show. Say hello to my co-host, Stanford studio audience, and of course the virtual audience. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. So, Marc Anthony has a new woman, and her name is Evelyn Lozada. Well, you remember Evelyn from Basketball Wives. I have no idea how long they've been together, when they got together. I don't know whether they met like at a social event or what, but they've probably maybe 2 months, would you say they've been together?
Uh-huh, yep, because I know she was, social media says October 2nd at least.
Okay. And we believe that.
Uh-huh.
So Marc is 50 and Evelyn is 44. Yeah, they both have enough children. So this is one of these grown relationships that happened during quarantining. And here's how her fans noticed. Evelyn was at Marc's mansion in Miami. Now here's the mansion, and here's Evelyn. You know what I think? Probably because the mansion looks big enough where you can still quarantine. You know, like, Marc, don't breathe on me. Just don't. You know, or you sit on that couch, I sit on this couch. He probably had his people call her up. You know how you read a magazine and you see, ooh, la la. Or maybe he got his manager or something, whoever, call her up and flew her in. You know, which is kind of like, okay. I would not look at that as disrespectful, but I definitely would have my one-way ticket back in case all hell broke loose. I don't know how long this relationship will last. In my mind, you know I've always said it, I want Jennifer Lopez and Marc Anthony to get back together. I do. Light clapping in the audience, but what I'm telling you is they got the kids. They've both been around. You know, they would have had enough of other people, I would say in 15 years. Would it be like, you know, let's do this. They know the most about each other. But back to Evelyn and Marc, I don't hate them together at all. They're both, is she Puerto Rican?
Yep.
Okay,
Both of them are Puerto
two
Rican.
Puerto Ricans from New York who love, who love Miami and love a good private plane and, you know, the high life. So why not? Congratulations, Evelyn. Congratulations, Marc. Let's keep following that story, though.
Definitely.
It's enough that they were able to give us the slip for at least 2 months.
I know.
Serena Williams' daughter, who's only 3, is getting tennis lessons. I mean, by 3, you have to do something. You know, like, that's a young age. I know what you're thinking, but at 3 years old, like at 3, mine was swimming all the time. You know, but you have to do something to get your body moving. So your parents are instilling in you, this is a lifestyle. You know, you don't have to grow up to, you know, be a swimmer or whatever. Serena, though, is not the teacher. Well, I didn't find this shocking at all. I'll convince y'all. Okay. Serena hired someone else to coach her 3-year-old daughter, Olympia. And the reason why I think she probably hired someone else is because, first of all, and by the way, we don't know where these lessons are going. Are they going on at Serena's house, or are they going on, you know, at an outside place? And when she set up the tennis lessons, she did it herself and never said she was Serena Williams. So Olympia, I mean, I would imagine that by now the tennis coach might know who Olympia is. But for the first, I guess, few weeks, she didn't know. She just knew, okay, a little girl who wants to do tennis. The thing is, when you're the one to teach your children how to play a sport or do something, there's a lot of fighting in between. No, not all. See, not all, because Serena didn't hear all in between. That father was telling those girls, you know, I'm sure there were lots of fights at the house and everything. It's only natural. Serena's dad was she and Venus's coach, as you know, and I feel like, but that was the circumstance that they grew up in. Now she can afford to, by the way, and as a mother, I totally understand. Look, you just drive her over to the tennis club. Get out. I'll see you in an hour. I'm going to get a massage or my nails done. You know what I mean? I got a date. And in our morning meeting, somebody says, well, why can't Venus teach her? No, same thing. You know, you don't want to be fighting. You want to be seen as like good mom, as good as possible. Good mom, good auntie, not screaming and yelling one, you know what I mean? And the thing is just because you're really good at something doesn't mean you're really good at teaching something. That was the other thing I was thinking about, you know? Maybe Serena realizes she's better at playing tennis than teaching tennis. Look at that little girl. That's a good one. That's a good one. And if Olympia becomes 6 and says to her mother, I hate tennis, then to me, Serena should say, okay, you don't have to play tennis, but you got to do something. So what do you want to do? You know, how are you going to, you know, exercise? Did you see that video of Sasha Obama? Let's talk about it. Right? That's Sasha. And to me, Sasha is doing what typical sophomores in college do. She's 19 years old, and she made a video, a TikTok video with her friend. Okay. The problem is that they were lip syncing a hip hop song called Said Some. Said Something. It features Moneybagg Yo, City Girls, and DaBaby. Well, this is the kind of music she likes. What are you gonna do? You know, the lyrics are something like, "You N-words can't F with me," and telling her, I tell her to shut. I'm so scared to curse. I tell her to shut the F up when I hit it. And since then, the video, was there weed in the video?
No.
Okay.
It was all clean, but it was a lot of N-words and F-words and sex words.
Yeah, the sex words. Well, they made several different versions of the video. They were outside, they were inside. I mean, these girls were TikToking, it looked like all day. And then they posted, and the video went down before the end of the day. Well, of course it would. And you know who ordered it down? Because, no, Daddy is busy doing his thing, all right? Daddy's busy doing his thing. Michelle is busy, you know, loving her new life. And I'm sure Michelle called them and said, and talked to them just like they talk in that video. You know, what are you doing? N-word. Who the F do you think you are? You're an Obama. Couldn't you at least wait 7 days? Or couldn't you just wait until you got out of college? Like, or couldn't you just do, why'd you have to post it? Couldn't you just find a nice Adele song? Or maybe her.
Or her.
I feel as though Sasha, the youngest of the two daughters, at 19, is old enough to know better. And maybe she got a little, I don't know, a little spicy because Malia was caught smoking weed on the internet. With the full joint. We've seen that. And the parents, I'm sure, cursed her out as well. But she's still living her life. You're an Obama. We know you're not perfect, but we don't want to see those imperfections on TikTok. Okay. Kim K. No. Recently celebrated. Well, first of all, she's been celebrating her 40th birthday for like a month. And here's the picture that she posted yesterday. And the caption was, "This is 40." Get ready with Joyce's picture too. Don't put it up until I ask, okay? So fans of her were clapping back. People everywhere were clapping back saying, "This is 40 after 40 surgeries." You know, she gets things subtly done. I say this is 40 after 50 surgeries. And who are you delusional people to actually think that you could be born this way? After having 2 children, 3, 4.
She has 4 children. Some were by surrogates.
Okay, but whatever. She's been pregnant before.
Exactly.
You know, how do you believe that at 40 you're actually going to look like this? Would you look at how the waist to hip thing? I mean, she looks beautiful. You know, the hair and all that. But you never think it's real. You know, this is her own category. You know, it's not something you could aspire to unless you've got the money to, this is her own category. You know, it's like Chris Brown's mother, Joyce. Right? Before and after. I just call them both medical miracles. Yes. Yes. Love you, Kim.